Hello my peeps, this is PX Mr. Collector. Welcome to another episode. Yeah, today we have got some one-scale figures to look at. Yeah, some really interesting one-scale figures. Yeah, all over the place, not one category in itself. Yeah, and wait until you see what I got in the mail.
You've got mail.
Get ready, my friends, get ready. Hey everyone, this is Peter Zay. Yeah, today got some really cool stuff to show you. Yeah, there's been a little explosion of Super 7. Came in the mail all at once, and I was like, yay on that. Yeah, and then I've been noticing there's been some buzz of is it Mega Man? Yep, Mega Man. Interesting stuff. Where do we start? Well, you know, I haven't really been paying attention to what's going on with Comic-Con. I know that it's right around the corner. Yeah, I have friends that are going, and I haven't received any buzz. What I did receive a buzz about was that finally, the Rapture is coming out. Yeah. My buddy got his, and I got a message actually from HasLab that is on its way. Yeah, so I'm stoked about that. The only thing that I'm not stoked about is that I'm hoping that it gets here tomorrow because I'm heading out of town. Yeah, and I'm gonna be gone for a little bit, so that's bad timing. However, I hope it shows up. I know, I'm so excited. I have no clue whatsoever where I want to display it and how. Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, what else? So where do we start? How about if we start out with mail time?
Oh my God!
What?
You've got mail.
Yes, so
bastard!
let me get through this batch of mail before we get to the 1/6 figure. Yeah, G.I. Joe. Really interesting what's been happening with G.I. Joe. So I am a rookie. I have been collecting G.I. Joe for a very, 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 very long time. And I have quite a collection of them. With that said, I have a lot of them that are put away, a lot of them that are still unboxed, a lot of them that have been pulled out of the box and played with and displayed and for many, many years. And in the side cabinets where you see a batch of green, those are my G.I. Joe displays, mostly my G.I. Joe displays. And one of the sections happens to be the different renditions of Duke. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, you know what? I have him. He's part of that collection. But I don't have him boxed. And I was like, oh, you know, and then one of the other things that has happened is that when I started pulling out my G.I. Joes and playing with them, I wasn't really taking into account of keeping the collection together. For example, whatever accessories came with the figure, I kind of mixed them up, and then I cannot even begin to even figure out who goes where, right? Because there's just so many, including some of the tags. I found a bag of tags, and I was like, oh, Oh yeah, so this one has everything that it came with. And one of the things that it came with is a brown base. I have a brown base and I have no idea who it went to. Now I know. Yeah. You see, so really, really important to keep your entire collection together. You pull them out of the box, put it in a Ziploc, put a name on it, that way you know. Right. Yeah, so this is a classic 12-inch, fully pulsable G.I. Joe, electronic light and sound weapon. It comes with a G.I. Joe combat manual in here, authentic battle dress uniform and official dog tags, right? There's the dog tags that I was talking about. And then a number of collector's edition. Okay. And that's the weapon it comes with, and it's the sound, and actually, this is from 1991, and the sound still works. Faint, but it still works. Yeah. Yeah, it gives you the information of Duke, and then it gives you information of G.I. Joe, from, of course, 1964. Right? Yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. One of my favorite collections that I have is the Thunderbirds. Freaking love them. I love the freaking series. It's so freaking great. And Funko has done a couple of characters, and I really like what they did with Parker. And I am not sure if I'm going to pull them out of the box yet, but I think even to display them with my other Thunderbirds. And then these are the other figures. You have Parker, you have Brains, and Lady Penelope. What that means. Mega Man. I got the playset, and all of a sudden I'm like, well, I gotta get some figures for it. And then I started looking into it, and then I realized through some of the collectors' YouTube channels, I've watched some episodes where Mega Man is a thing. Yeah, and I'm not sure even when it started. I have to look into that, but I was able to find some cool figures, and I was like, oh, this is really cool. And for example, Dr. Wily, and this is from Funko as well. And they did 4 figures, and of course, Dr. Wily is the one that I love the most. Yeah, you can see he looks solid. He's got some nice weight to him. Then I'm like at this thing of like, oh, well, I gotta pull them out, but then the packaging is like in mint condition. So I'm like, let me put them aside and think about that. Sweet. No. Right? And then this is actually done by Jax. And I didn't know that Jax was also doing Mega Man. And this is Mega Man Fully Charged. Transform Mega Man's Buster. Pretty cool looking. Yeah, check him out. Yeah, no, I thought he was pretty cool looking. Yeah. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Mega Man is coming out with some cool stuff, so I'm gonna pay attention to that, baby. Yeah, and for something really fun, and you know, I really get to do stuff like play video games or anything like that. You know, I'm an artist, so if I have that type of time, I'm gonna be doing art. But then I saw this and I was like, you know what? I can't resist it. And I haven't even pulled it out of the box, but I think it's pretty cool. And this is the portable pocket player by Maya Arcade, and it's Pac-Man. Hey, that could be fun. Yeah, let's see what that's about. Killer Clowns from outer space. Sweet! Yeah, I have a couple, and I was like, I saw this guy, I was like, well, I gotta get him to go meet, you know, hang out with his buddies. And I'm talking about Fatso. I love the name. Yeah, and Fatso's good. And what I like about him, that the three that I have, he's the largest. And this is by Screen Grapes and Trick or Treat Studios. And I love what Trick or Treat Studios is doing. And this is no exception. Once again, I want to pull it out of the box, but this is like in super mint condition. So something to think about. Yeah, and even the artwork in the back is pretty sweet. But I love him. That is good. Look at the artwork. Right? That is awesome. Screen Grapes. Love it. Yeah, now this I'm about to show you. I started looking at it last night. I wanted to see what was in it, and I gotta tell you, this is really so informative. So I'm talking about Superman, a book called Superman, the Ultimate Guide. And I was like, okay, I love the cover of it. I got some information on it. I was like, oh, I think I want to have this. And then I got it, and I was so freaking impressed. Because through it, they go from the very beginning, the very first Superman comic strip, the creators of it, then it goes into the characters, of all the characters and who they are, the evolution of Superman. And then it goes into different sections of Superman, you know, everything from like the Justice League to the comic strips to Superboy to different episodes. Yeah, talks about every villain, and then the artwork. The artwork is amazing. Yeah, so when I opened it, the first thing that I opened and I came to, and I was like, sold. I'm gonna show you. Yeah, I should have had it marked, but I didn't. So bear with me for one second. Oh, here we go. Yeah, check this out. Graphics like this. See what I'm saying? That is freaking awesome. Love it, right? And this is the book that I'm Truth, Justice, and a Better Tomorrow. Right? So yeah, and when I'm telling you that it is full of so many great things that right? The artwork, look at that. Yeah, so freaking happy. And then when I was telling you that it gives you, I mean, information like in different episodes, different scripts. I mean, look at this. Is that amazing? Right? Yeah. Talks about like things as simple as the Kents. Right? And then, I mean, it's like all kinds of stuff. Love it. Love it. Yeah. Okay. Super 7. I have a mini collection of Sesame Street. And I really have liked where it's going, and I like what they have come up with. And Super 7 all of a sudden started bringing out these different waves, and now they're up to wave 4. Happy. So I think I have some catching up to do, but this one here is from wave 2. Now from wave 1 is Bert, Ernie, Yip Yap Martians, and Count That Count, right? So on wave 2 is Cookie Monster. And on this one, because I guess the way they package it in the silly envelopes, the weight of it came undone. So I was gonna return it, but the reality is that the art on it is still pretty cool. And I think that I already have him. So I just might pull him out of the box. Right, you can see it's already done. So the artwork is still there. Right? And there he is. It's cookies. Nice little way to him. Right, and then he is wave 1 and wave 2. Bird, which I have, Sherlock Hemlock, and Super Grover. And this is Mr. Hooper. Yeah, Mr. Hooper's cool. Hey, yeah. Yeah, and this one, mint. Love that. Love that. Now wave 4. The first one I'm going to show you, not so mint. Yeah, I got a little mangled on the way. So I was thinking of probably getting another one to see if there's a mint condition versus returning this and opening him up because he is adorable. And I'm talking about Roosevelt Franklin, of course. Yeah, he's cool. Hey. And now we have the Cookie Monster again. But this time, he's Chef Cookie Monster. And I like the first one that I showed you. I love this one. And what makes it for me is his apron. The fact that his eyes are basically on the hat. Love that. That is bold. Nice accessory. Check them out. Nice. Woo. Yeah. Go Super 7. And then we have Elmo and Baby David. Oh, so good. So good. Yeah, this is awesome. Yeah, the artwork on that is great. Yeah, some of these I feel like I want to get another one just to pull them out and display them because I mean, to have them display holding Baby David up like the artwork, that's pretty cool. I mean, his hands are sculpted to do so. I just don't know that when you put it up, if they go in together. That'd be pretty cool if they did. And then finally, Alligator King and Seventh Son. Oh, this is classic. This is so freaking good. Yeah, reaction. Such a great line. Look at that. Isn't that great? Son number 7. That's great. Wave number 4. So now you see, so now my wave number 4 is totally complete. I just have to check out the other way to see. I know, right? That's great. Yay! Thank you, Super 7. Great job. This guy that I'm about to show you, I had no idea what to expect. I ordered him, I knew that he was gonna be smaller, but then the box arrived. And I was like, wow, that's a pretty nice box. Yeah, I think you're gonna agree with me. You are my hero. So good. That's right, the man himself. Yeah. I have my Stan Lee shrine on my wall over there. And they are the Hot Toys figures, still in the packaging. And the reason they are hanging out is because I love the packaging. And it's my way of honoring the creator. So when I saw this and it comes into this box, I've got to display this box too, because this box is cool. That's awesome. And it is sturdy. Yeah. So, what's in the box? Let's check it out, So I opened it up and I was like, oh wow, that is so great. I mean, he is freaking tiny. Look at that. Right? He's awesome. That is awesome. Totally articulated, nice weight to him. Love that. And then, so good. He can hold the Iron Man helmet. So freaking good, right? So I thought, oh wow, well that's freaking great. That's all there's to it, right? That's all there's to it. There's nothing else. So I put it aside, put the box aside, and then it's time to set up for me to show you. And when I pull it up, I totally forgot that the top comes off this way. And when I did that, of course, it now fell to the freaking floor. And what happened was, it was meant to be because I didn't even think. And I don't remember what the figure came with. I didn't look. It's been a while. So when it fell, this also fell off. And then I see all these things on the floor and it's like, now all the hand sculpt options plus Captain American shield and the Thor hat. Freaking blown away. And to top it off, of course, they included his glasses. Yeah, I mean, the hand sculpt, I mean, he's a tiny guy, but they are, as you can see, really tiny. So, totally stoked. I mean, this will be released too. I mean, you can't even see it. There you go. Let's not flash. Why not? Let's see. Let's try this way. There you go. Yeah, so I am so freaking thrilled that I got this and love how they put it together. This is actually, you know, like, it literally says nothing on it. Like, nada. There's no no labels whatsoever. So I'll look it up and I'll put it on the screen so you can see who it's done by. But wow. Yeah, and the head face sculpt is really darn good. The gray hair, the way they did that ombre effect. Yeah. Right? I mean, it's exact. Do we know it's him? We do. Right? Yeah. Nice. So, are you ready for some 1/6 scale figures? Woo, let's do it. All right. This guy here, Mr. Chuck Norris. Missing in action. I remember going to the movies, go see this film. Really, I mean, he was the rave. Right, this is Colonel James Braddock, and this is the deluxe edition. Yeah, I like the base of this as well. Right, there's the base, missing in action. And this base is magnetic, which is a really cool concept. Right, there's magnet at the bottom of the shoe, and then it doesn't need a stand for it. It's pretty cool engineering. So that's how that rolls. So I had to, of course, pull him out of the box, as you can see, and I had to put him in my display case with, as you can see in the photo, all the other studs. Right, there's Rambo, Indiana Jones, there's John Smith, there's John Connor, right? So, yeah. Right. A few new additions, G.I. Joe. And then here it talks about key features of the figure: remarkable likeness, articulation excellence, movie replica attire, authentic accessories, and collector's presentation. Yeah, and it looks good. Yeah, and I saw recently, somebody else was doing a video, and they were announcing a figure that was for sale now, and it was yeah, so there was another. So yeah, so someone else had done another one, and same figure, but with rooted hair. And the rooted hair looked bad. It really didn't look good. So I'm so glad that I got the one with the molded hair. Yeah, right. Very happy. Looks good, right? Okay. I wasn't really much into collecting other things than G.I. Joe when this came out, and I, however, loved it. And I'm talking about the Watchmen. And I recently saw that Social Toys had done some of the figures, and this is the one that I saw, and I was like, I gotta get him. He wasn't my favorite character, but he was a big part of the movie. And I'm talking about who they call the Savior. Right. he is. Came with 2 head sculpts, different hand sculpts. That's pretty darn good. Yeah, they did an amazing job with that hairstyle. So normally I would put the head away, the second head sculpt away, but when it is very different than what the figure has, I keep it so that you can see how extremely different it is, and this is a perfect example of it. But this face sculpt is really, really good. Right, that is good. So then, here's the figure. All right, this cape, beautiful color. Look at that. Sweet. Yeah. Fully articulated. Social Toys does some great work. Yeah, and look at the outfit. That suit is awesome, and I love the base with the smile. Smiley face, nice. Yeah. Yeah, so Watchmen is not Marvel nor DC. It's his own entity. I believe, I think Hellboy is the same way. Yeah, so I have to figure out exactly where in my collection I'm going to display him, because he can go basically anywhere. So we'll see. Yeah, and talking about my display cases, I have been really working hard. I've been doing my display cases and setting them up, especially with all the new figures that have come in, and making sense of it. And I am really stoked with what's going on. So like the cabinets behind me, I basically mostly all been redone. They look pretty great. The Barbie and Friends the cabinet, awesome. So I want to get ready, because there's definitely some tour videos that are coming in that fun stuff. So watch out for him. Ha. Speaking of Hellboy. Ooh. Yeah. I was not going to get this. And part of it because he's a statue. And I don't really collect statues. And yet I say that, and then my statue collection was growing. So there I go. But he was so unique. And I love the concept that I was like, I don't know. He's talking to me. I got to get him. And I am talking about Hellboy 30th Anniversary Deluxe Vinyl Figure. 30 years. And this is a limited edition to 1,000. And I love what they have done. Ready? Oh, isn't that great? Look at that. Oh, so good. Yeah, so this is based on Mike Mignola's Hellboy. Wow, wow, wow. Wait till I show you. So it comes with an empty gun holster, removable gun in holster, alternative hand with gun, removable BPRD shirt, Then there's a corpse, and then the alternative crown of Firehead. I used all the accessories. Yeah. So good. And as you can see, he is white. I love that. He's so good. And like I said, he is so delicious. So happy. And you can see in the photo, he looks good. Yeah, so much that I had to redo the shelf and put him center stage. Love him. And then when I put the lights on him, as you can see, it changes the color. Right, so good one. And this is done by Dark Horse. Yeah. Alright. Now let's talk about Star Wars. This came up. I'm like, boop, boop, boop. Click, gotta get it. Star Wars, 1/6 scale. And then I'm like, wait a minute, what exactly is it? And then it came in, I forgot about it. I came in and I was like, wait, what is that? And then I unboxed it. And I was like, what the? Blown away. Yeah, so different. So different. You know, I kind of, you know, it's kind of like, it demands some real estate, but it's really interesting. I just wish, it almost makes me wish that it was bigger and you could put a figure in it. You'll see what I'm talking about in a second. But I am talking about Droideka. Or is it Droideka? And it is a really cool looking machinery. And I want to see how it is actually used in a diorama, because I am so amused with it, and I love the coloring that they use. They use a copper for it. Nice shell, nice. And it's really, like I'm telling you, really interesting too. Yeah, that does no justice, because wait till I show you. Yeah, I had to pull them out of the box immediately. I wanted to know what what the F? What's going on? Oh. I know. I'm like, please don't drop it. Just don't drop it. Here we go. Shut up, I know. Look at that. How beautiful is that? See what I'm talking about, that copper color? Wow, so good. Right, so the legs, these are the arms, and there's a couple, I mean, you can move them, you can like, right? I mean, so much articulation going on there. And then this also, and this is the head, and then these eye things, they pop in and out, right? It's on the bottom, you could turn it up, you could turn it back. I mean, so freaking cool. And then this is the part that I was saying, it's like a seat, you see, with the little handles here, like, oh, somebody could sit there. That'd be pretty cool if it was larger, right? But this is pretty awesome. so happy that I got it. Yeah, I mean, there's so many different ways that you can articulate this. I mean, you can make it shorter, right? I mean, see what I'm saying? I mean, there's just so many things you can do. Incredible. Irresistible. Wow. All right, my friends, you know what time it is? It's mail time!
Here's the mail.
It never fails.
It makes me want to wag my tail. When it comes,
I want to wail.
All right. Miles Morales. Spider-Man 2. The Purple Rain suit. Simple figure, really simple. Doesn't come with much, but the coloring is really interesting. So not only did they use the purple, but I like how they used the green. Yeah. Yeah, so when they say Spider-Man 2, I'm guessing it's the Spider-Verse, the second one, right? Yeah. So, like I said, didn't come with many accessories. Came with some interesting claws, and I believe this is from a video game, if I am not mistaken. Yep. From video game. This here, the accessories that are actually attached to the fingers, once you have the position, because I'm not sure they belong to these hands, which are actually claws. Yeah, really interesting. I love how it looks. Check it out. Oh, right? Yeah, so that is something different. That's gonna be so great in the entire collection of Spider-Man. Yeah, I love that. That Green Goblin color. Sweet. Nice base. Purple spider. Right? Yeah. So good. Woo. So you're gonna like that. All right. And finally, yes, from Hot Toys, Black Manta. Right? I expected him to be very simple, and in a way he is, but his accessories make him actually look really, really cool. So this is from Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, and I had to look because I had to check it out because I can't remember if there were other figures to this collection. Or were they just doing Black Manta? Are they doing a Aquaman as well? I can't remember. But I'm glad that I got this because he is different, and I really like what they did with him. Had to unbox him. That's what it looks like. Oh yeah. There he comes. Oh, look at that. Wow. Yeah, I wanted to show you that tank in the back first because that really is stunning. Look at that. So it seems that, right, you can see that this here is connected to the helmet. Well, one of these pops open and you're able to put batteries in it, or USB, I think is what it is. So then the eyes light up. Pretty clever. I just wish it was a battery versus a UPS cable. Yeah, interesting articulation, interesting design. The back tank, it actually pops out so that then you could attach the spear. That is the extra addition. Or you could do it with the green one. You know, the interchangeable. Right? Yeah, so you can see that if you add the spears to it, that adds a lot of height. So if you don't have the type of shelving, just remove that set, put it aside, and then you can lower his arm or position him a different way so that's not so tall. Okay, so this is the way I have him now. How he's going to end up on the shelf and where I'm going to put him exactly, I don't know. Yeah, and this one is an interesting base as well. See the holder, metal, and then it goes at an angle, waist holder. Nice. Yeah, I like that design. Woo. My friends, that was a lot. I told you that was like, whew. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for joining me today. And by the way, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. And if you have, thank you so much. I appreciate you joining me once again. Until next time, my friends, take care of yourself. I'll talk to you later. See ya.